Hi my loves, thanks for returning. As you know by the thumbnail, this video is going to be on new releases, new upcoming releases, and everything in between. So if you're interested in hearing all of the new goodies that's out there on the market, then just keep watching. All right, so before I get started, I just thought I'd let you know that I will be talking about some indie brands that have some new products on the market. I will talk about makeup as well as skincare, and of course I'm going to talk about many of the popular brands that are out there. So with that being said, let's just get to it. All right, so I have my tablet and I have everything on here that I want to talk about. So I want to start off by a product that's listed as new from Ulta, and this is the Smith & Co. Blackdrop Charcoal Brightening Primer. So this primer claims to have a lot of benefits. It says that it has bamboo charcoal, which is supposed to brighten and absorb oil. It has black pearl extract, which is supposed to plump and smooth skin, and it has light diffusing texturizing agents, which are supposed to blur the appearance of pores. So this primer seems to be pretty promising. It does have 4 stars. Of course, that's only from 2 folks, but hey, you know, those 2 people definitely enjoyed it. Now it does retail for $32 at 1 fluid ounce. I'm not as savvy as I should be on primers, so I really don't know if that would be a good price or not, but yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. So It Cosmetics has a volume 2 eye and cheek palette, and I have to admit it does look to be pretty promising. I do like the shades out of it, and it looks as though you get a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter right there in the middle. Next time I'm in Ulta, I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. But It Cosmetics to me has really been stepping up their game. I'm really excited to see all of the things that they'll be doing in the future. So yeah, looks like a good one. All right, so this next one is a cleanser, and it actually has 4.5 stars. It's called the Glow Recipe, and it is the Blueberry Bounce Cleanser. Excuse me, it is the Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser, and out of 66 reviews, it averaged on 4.5 stars, which is pretty good. So it says that it's supposed to be good for all skin types, and it's supposed to be a solution for pores, dryness, dullness, and uneven skin texture. And for me here lately, uneven skin texture is very important. It seems like right here on my chin, I kind of have a lot of that unevenness going on. So that's something that I tend to look for here lately in a lot of products. But this is $34 and you get 5.41 fluid ounces. So that might be something to check out. All right, so this one is really, really pretty. At least it is in the picture. But this is Lorax Holiday Collection eyeshadow palette, and it's going to be at Ulta. It looks like you get 20 iconic shades, and I have to admit those look to be some really bold and bright, pretty colors. I can't wait to check that out in the stores. All right, so Fenty has a palette that is coming out. This is supposed to serve as a highlighting / eyeshadow palette. It's supposed to be available October 12th. And this is something I would definitely be interested in getting. I really can't tell if the packaging is cardboard or if it's going to have that plasticky type of situation that she normally has going on with her packaging, but those shades are really pretty. I don't necessarily know that I would use all of them for a highlight, but for eyeshadow, yes ma'am, a big must. Okay, so Dior has a new skincare product, and this is called the Capture Youth Age Delay Advanced Cream. And apparently you can use this independently. You can use this by itself, or you can use it with some of their oils. So they have a plump filler, they have a glow booster, a matte maximizer, a lift sculptor, or a redness. So you can use the moisturizer by itself or with one of their 5 serums. But going back to the moisturizer, it says that this cream boasts the antioxidant power of the skin to defy visible signs of aging. And it also says a natural origin plant mesh instantly helps to smooth, retexturize, and strengthen the skin's surface. So this cream does come in at a whopping $95 at 1.7 ounces. But even though it is $95, that in my opinion, I think it would take a while to go through 1.7 ounces. So you probably are getting your money's worth. As far as the serums go, I think that would be great if you actually did have those in your skincare skincare routine. I haven't looked up the price on those, but I'm sure by it being the Dior brand that it's going to be pricey as well. But at bare minimum, I think that this cream might be worth checking out. All right, so next I want to talk about an indie brand by the name of Divina Cosmetics, and this is the Anodize Harmony collection. So in the description it says that it's a new color story of its kind to bring copper and bronze with a touch of pink melted metal to your collection. And I think that all of these shades are really beautiful, especially those swatches. And it looks like these shades are supposed to be foil or heavily metallic, but they are totally beautiful, and it just looks like you get a good mix of different tones in this palette, which is a good thing if you don't like to go from palette to palette to palette when you're doing your looks. I definitely don't mind that. I'll go from palette to palette to palette to get a good look. So yeah, this is definitely a pretty palette. All right, so this is another indie brand. This is Joy Lorraine Cosmetics, and this is a, let's see, Paradise 18 color palette. It's a very colorful palette. When I first saw it, I thought that it was similar to the Juvia's Place Afrique palette, but actually this one has more purples and pinks. But definitely if you're looking to support an indie brand and you're looking for a palette with a lot of bright colors, definitely check this one out. All right, so this is one of Charlotte Tilbury's new holiday eyeshadow palette. I do believe she has like 6 or 7 different colors, but this is the one that kind of stood out most. I have never tried her eyeshadows. I definitely want to get this little quad. They've described it as 4 intergalactic eye glowing shades that gild the eye with an outer-worldly metallic effect. And it says from warm peach to rich red. It's very pretty. I would love to get my hands on any of those quads. All right, so Lime Crime is celebrating their 10th anniversary, and they're coming out with a, I guess like a birthday palette. I'm not sure of the name, but this is too cute. Actually, it's a collection. So you have your palette, you have your lipsticks, some brushes. Looks like you even get some little pens right there. But those colors are really cute. Some of them look to be similar to some shades that were in their previous releases, except for the blue and the green. Yeah, except for the bright blue and the green and the yellow, I think. Not sure, but either way, it's super cute. All right, so Zoeva has a eyeshadow palette coming out October 8th. It should already be out. This is a really nice neutral palette. It looks like you get some metallics as well as mattes. It's just a really good everyday palette. If you're not the one to go off into the, you know, the reds, blues, greens, and things like that, if you're looking for something for work every day, this would be awesome to check out. All right, and Karity has a palette coming out November 1st by the name of Picante. Isn't this cute? You get a lot of those hot, fiery red, burgundies, orange, golds, yellows. This looks like a really nice palette, and I wouldn't mind getting my hands on this palette. It just, I don't know, it's just, those are my type of colors. I love these type of colors. All right, so this next one is a indie brand, and this is Bellagante Cosmetics. Looks like they have some liquid metallic glitter eyeshadows as well as an eyeshadow palette. But let's take a look first at these liquid eyeshadows. Those swatches are unbelievable, and if they actually are that beautiful upon application, that would be great. It looks as though they have like silver glittery type of action going on, but these are really pretty. I'm actually anxious to know how they would stand up against the Stila liquid eyeshadows, because those are leading the industry in those type of products. But all of these shades are just really pretty, very sparkly, very fun. Yeah, so let's look at the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette is really pretty. It looks like you have mattes and metallics on both sides, and then down the middle, those look to be maybe a full type of shade, but well, actually it says it features 11 mattes, 9 metallics, and 3 pressed glitters. So those 3 in the middle are glitters. So yeah, that's just another indie brand to support if you're all about supporting indie brands. All right, so another indie brand is Makeup Slayve. It looks like they have a palette by the name of Autumn Equinox eyeshadow palette, and looks like they have 3 metallics and 2, 4, 6 and 6 mattes. This is a really pretty palette. It looks like you could use this for night or day looks. You know, you have that blue as well as that dark mauve type of color to smoke a eyeshadow look out. Yeah, just really gorgeous. Love this palette. Love it. Okay, so Nars has a cheek palette out. This says that you can contour, highlight with and pop with natural looking dimension in 6 limited edition shades, and this is the Narcissus Hot Trees cheek palette. Now those colors look really pretty. I do like the blush shades. It looks like there are enough that would be deep enough for my skin tone. I even like the highlight shade, but most importantly, is that packaging cute or what? And I like how they made the packaging kind of match the emboss of the powders in it. Just really cute. I think Nars really got a winner with this one. So that is pretty much it. Those are all of the new releases that I wanted to talk to you all about. Have you all picked up any of those items? Do you plan on picking up any of those items? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until my next video, smooches.